I know all the talk this year about the NHL Hart Trophy. You know, it's all about Sidney Crosby, Alexander Ovechkin, and you can't argue with either. But the real guy that deserves the Hart Trophy this year has to be John Tavares. Now, I'm an Islander fan, and I know I'm a little biased, but the man has single-handedly carried the team on his back to a playoff berth. And let me tell you, no Islander fan in their right mind thought that this team could make the playoffs when this season began. And he's done it with a good cast, but not one all-star. And he makes everybody around him better. The first line, he makes everybody better. And those other guys are amazing players, and they're going to win a lot more hardware before their careers are over. But they have all-star teams. Sidney Crosby plays with Malkin and Neal and Kunitz and Letang and Fleury and Ovechkin, you know, with Backstrom and Ribeiro. And, you know, you can even go with the Blackhawks with Kane and Toews. They cancel each other out. John Tavares deserves the Hart Trophy this year. And I know he's not going to get it. And the NHL writers hate the Islanders. The Islanders are the ugly duckling of the NHL, and it's not fashionable to give any Islander an award. But John Tavares deserves it. At 22, he's leading this team into the playoffs. And that is quite an accomplishment. I just don't understand why the Islanders don't get any respect. And I hope the writers in Canada and the NHL writers show him some respect this year. And I hope he does get, you know, a lot of consideration. I'm afraid he probably won't, but he deserves the Hart Trophy. The Hart Trophy is about the most valuable player to their team. It's not about the biggest stats, the most goals. It's about most important to their team. And without John Tavares, the Islanders are in a deep last place. There's no question about it. No question at all. That if you take John Tavares off the Islanders, there's no hope, no anything. You know, those other guys, you know, you take them off their team and they're still playoff teams. They're not as good, of course, but they're still playoff teams. So John Tavares deserves the Hart Trophy this year. I mean, the Islanders are going to make the playoffs. I never thought I would think that this year. In my wildest dreams, I could not ever imagine that. So John Tavares definitely deserves the Hart Trophy. And I know he won't win it, but he deserves a lot of consideration this year. Absolutely.